Hello there. Ascension. You actually for Trial of Ascension, actually, if you this is supposed to be silent farming. Crazy. For Trial of Ascension, if you recharge energy, if you refill energy with crystals, you are not gaining the much out of Trial of Ascension, because it takes too much energy for you to clear Trial of Ascension. This is the fastest attack bar booster of the game, the one with the highest base speed. So that means that this person has like the Bernard runs on this lady, plus the Shiwu speed leader. So there is no way I'm going to outspeed them. But if I'm able to take the hit from Zyros without any resets, and I'm able to take the strip without stripping my Bellajul, then I'll be fine. Because if I get stripped with my Bellajul and then Zyros comes and resets me, then it's gonna be a huge problem, because I will be just getting the hits from Zyros and the reset, and then I will be getting the stuns and the attack bar reduction and the freeze from Barat. So this is actually a pretty overpowered defense. I don't think I will be able to clear it, but let's go ahead and give it a try. Hello Hindi, long time no see you. Hey Timmy, welcome back. This was supposed to be a silent farming, but somehow I cannot stay silent. As simple as that, I cannot remain silent. Oh Lord. As well, something about this defense doesn't go right, because the first one to move should have been Zyros on his defense. Because if Zyros moves first, then he's going to reset, and then Barat will move after Zyros. But in this situation, I think I will be able to clear it, because even though they move fast, they don't have enough damage to kill me. I bet Rico did fed them, because he's Rico. Rico means rich in Spanish. So maybe he fed them. I don't know. I'm just saying. Here we go. This was supposed to be silent farming, because I really am not like in the mood going a long time with the stream because I have been the last couple of days I have been under a lot of stress. It has been really complicated, but we're hanging in there. Now let me change the name of the stream because it's not silent anymore. I'm gonna talk like I'm gonna die tomorrow. Not silent anymore. Let's see. Not silent farming. Right? Not silent farming. The name has been changed. Now let's keep with the game. Let's keep it up with the game. You wish you get a Light Novice. The Light Novice is overpowered. If you get the Light Novice, I hope you get it. Because if you get the Light Novice, he's gonna be really amazing. I mean, I got him. When I got him, he was not as good as he is now. But before, he used to heal in proportion to his attack power. And he used to heal every turn. And it was very nice because it was like an Aman that didn't need to crit to be able to get the heal. So I was getting like 5,000, 6,000 heal every time he moved. And then after, I didn't even need to put Devilmons on him. Then after they buffed him, then he needed Devilmons to be able to be overpowered, to be able to be good. So that's something that I didn't like after the buff. But Amarna is really amazing. If you get Amarna, congratulations. I hope you do get it. I hope you get many other Nat 5s or many other Nat 4s that are really good. I really want to get an Iris, anything like that. But Amarna is really worth it. That was close. That was close, really close, because imagine that they would have hit my Amarna. That was going to be the end of the video. Now we do have to get rid of one of these guys. Any of them. I'm gonna get rid of this one, because this one is the one that will be attacking Theomars. Oh Lord. And this is how you lose a battle. Now we haven't lost yet. We have a chance. We have a chance of. We still have a chance. We have not lost. We have not lost. There are many monsters out there that they are really amazing, 2-star and 3-star monsters. It's just that people focus more on the Nat 5s that they have. But there are many monsters out there that you can actually use and you can succeed on the game. In terms of PvE, player versus content, because in terms of player versus player, definitely you will need to have amazing monsters like Nat 5s. Player versus player, it's the other end of the game. It's like the meta of the game. Come on, Marna, we need you to do something now, like a violent proc. Nope, not happening. Now Theo, we need. Oh Theo, don't do anything crazy. This is bad. Alright, I just need to get one turn with Amarna, and I'm gonna show you why Amarna is overpowered. You have the water unicorn, but you don't know where exactly use him. Use it. The unicorn, the water unicorn is really good. Try to use it on Dragon Speed 10, and also you can use it on raids, because every turn that the unicorn moves is gonna be getting immunity on your guys. So Dragon Speed 10 is good. Real-time arena is good as well, and also raids is good as well, because every turn getting immunity, it's something that will make sure that your guys don't receive any harmful effects. So it's actually really amazing. It's just a matter of the combination of which monsters are you going to be using it with. Congratulations on the water unicorn. It's really overpowered. It's really good. And this is why Amarna is good. You were able to see that I was almost dying with just 2 monsters. Amarna revives everyone and heals the remaining alives. The ones that are alive with 30% of his max HP. And in this case, my max HP is going to be healing 12,300 HP, hit points. What is your Dragon Speed 10 team? I mean, after you clear the Dragon Speed 10 for the first time, after that you just go for speed teams. But it needs to be a speed team that is really reliable. If it is not reliable enough, then it is not worth it to have a Dragon Speed 10 team. Even with a team like mine that is like 97-96% success rate, I feel like it's not worth to have a team like that. I know if they do the Dragon Speed 10 really fast, but the problem is that even though they do the Dragon Speed 10 really fast, dying that 4% of the time, it doesn't seem to be a good team. So I'm trying to go, I'm thinking to go back to my old team because it was a higher success rate. 3%, 2%, I really want it to be 100% success rate. Now many Geminis on these defenses. So is that the meta? Is that the meta to go Gemini? To go Gemini on the defense for Guardian Arena? Galleon and Vertihill are really good for Dragon Speed 10 speed teams. Really good. It's really hard to make a team for Dragon Speed 10, like a speed team that doesn't have a Vertihill or Galleon. It's not impossible, but it's really hard. You really need to have outstanding rune to make that happen. But if you don't have outstanding rune, you can make a speed team with Vertihill, DDARK, and Galleon. And with those 3, you can make a speed team without even having to rely on outstanding runes. The advice for making a Dragon Speed 10 team is to make sure that all of the monsters that you have on the team, they can one-shot any monsters on the wave. If all of the monsters on the team can one-shot one of them, then that is a speed team. It's as simple as that. You don't even need to have like overpowered runes. Just make sure that your Vertihill moves last, and make sure that everybody on the team can one-shot the monsters on the waves. Because having the defense break on the last stage and being able to apply that much amount of damage to the boss, it will be like killing the boss on the first turn. So that's really important for a speed team. That's why so many people build DDARK for the Dragon Speed 10 speed teams, because the DDARKs, they have really decent multipliers, and they also team up with Vertihill and Galleon and maybe other damage dealer. And if they team up with Vertihill or Galleon, when they team up with Vertihill, it's gonna be increasing the attack bar of everybody else. And also, if they team up with Galleon, Galleon will defense break on the first one. And as Galleon is going to be the one with the highest speed, then the defense break will go first, and then the damage dealer will apply the damage, and then the skill cooldown of the time to loot skill is going to be decreased as well. So that's why so many people go double Galleon, triple Galleon, Vertihill, and Galleon. You are very welcome. There's this guy that is a very good YouTuber that is Shredded Puzzle. Shredded Puzzle, he went ahead and activated his Dragon Speed 10 team. his speed team, and he built triple galleon, triple tark, triple tark, vertical, and galleon. That is a very good option, but you need to have really high damage on all of the tarks, and you need to make sure that vertical moves last. I do not suggest you to do a speed team like that at the moment. Try to work on monsters that you're gonna be using all over the game, and then you can go ahead and make them better. And the better your runes, the higher success chance that you have for dragons and giants and everywhere else. This is crazy. I love to have a guy like this. Let's see. Yeah, I think we can beat this. I don't know if you guys have seen that they actually, with the last update, they actually decreased the drop rates of the runes from the B10 levels. Like for everyone that is farming runes for the event, nobody's getting runes. I mean, I don't know what they did, but they actually lowered the rates for the runes. The first day of the event, I was getting a lot of runes, and I was not even playing the Dragons B10 that time because I was not concerned about the event. But then I decided to clear the event as fast as possible so I can do something else, and I can get the crystals, and I can get the mystical scrolls and everything else. But they made an update, and after the update they lowered the rune drops. They don't say that into the update details, but I can see that. I mean, everybody can see that. It's like crazy the amount of runes that you get and the amounts of runes that you don't actually get. It's like, come on. It's just crazy. I mean, they shouldn't do it like that. If they are going to make an event, let us play the game like we usually do. And then after, you will see that maybe a week before the event is completed, if they have seen that many people has not completed the event, then they are gonna be they're gonna be moving the drop rate back to the way they were. I have seen people telling me that it's actually like a 20% drop rate for a rune, and I believe now it's even less. I'm getting too many rune farming materials, but I'm not getting the runes at all. Yeah, it's crazy, but still we have many things to do to enjoy the game. Alright, so what do we have in here? We need to... yeah, it's not gonna be a hard time with this one, it's gonna be really easy. So in the meantime, what I've been doing is that I've been playing TOA and TOA hard. And now talking about TOA hard, they actually changed the monsters on the rotations. That's really nice. I was able to see that for this TOA hard rotation, we have many of the new monsters like the Anubises and many of the new Nat 5s as well. That is really nice because it was really boring to do TOA with the same monsters of before. I mean, TOA hard is still boring because you are not allowing the enemy to get a turn. So basically, it's just turn denial, wave after wave, wave after wave. And I don't have a team that is going to be like a damage dealing team. But for me, it takes a long time to do TOA hard. But it's safe. It's really safe, but it takes a long time. Come on, Amarna. That's what I wanted. Let me change the name of the stream again, and let's see. What about today? that's the name of the belly button. I don't know if you guys have this expression, like for Wednesday. In my country, for Wednesday, we say that the Wednesday it's the belly button of the week because it's the middle of the week. This is just regular browser offense, because in the middle of the week you don't need to have like a double illusion offense to clear everything. It's just trying to hit the last guy and then just take the damage from their damage dealers. For example, my Jason will be tanking the damage from this Perna and this Laika, and they don't have any attack bar buffer. And then Belajul is going to be taking the damage from these water two guys, from these two water guys. Like Camila doesn't usually do a lot of damage because she's built tanky just to delay the game. I'm gonna leave Perna alive because I want this lady to Praha to waste the heal on him. So I'm gonna keep it alive for now. There you go. Now she goes to sleep. Now we kill him. And we got the violent proc that was even better. Well, to use Perna in AD and Show, Perna is harder to use than Show, because you know that you have to build Show with HP, a lot of HP, but Perna needs to have a lot of attack. So to use them both, let me ask you, what is your ranking? What do you finish every week? You have a lot of good monsters. Congratulations. Let me tell you something really important about defense. Defense is not something that you need to worry until you reach Conqueror 3. Wait, you may be asking, how would I reach Conqueror 3 if I don't worry about defense? Well, in the meantime, at the beginning of the game, just make a scary defense, something that will be scaring people from attacking you, as simple as that, something that people will be afraid of hitting. For example, if you set up a defense with monsters that people doesn't want to double illusion, or people doesn't want to deal with, then people will just skip, and some of them will be taking their time to attack, and nobody wants to waste their time. Like not waste the time, nobody wants to do an offense like I'm doing, like this, like so slow. So people wants to rush and hit you, even if it is not rush hour. People wants to attack you and get rid of you as fast as possible and then move on. So make a defense that will look like a stall defense and that will have some threat as well. For example, if you have Perna, build a Perna with attack, crit damage, attack, but also build him with a lot of HP, at least 20,000 HP and with decent speed. So people who attack you at the first time will know your Perna, because they will know that your Perna is tanky. So the next time they will not be like, they will think it twice the next time they attack you. Also, you can build like me, for example. Look at this defense. What do I have in here? In this defense, I have a Jason. Everybody knows that Jason is going to be built with nemesis, at least one nemesis set, and that Chesun is gonna be really tanky, and that Chesun's violent procs a lot. So putting that in mind, that is one option that they will be thinking before hitting the defense, as well as this Rina. Everybody knows that Rina is built just for stall, and that Rina at this level will have at least 40,000 HP. So they will be thinking, come on, this guy has a Chesun, this Rina should have at least 100% resistance, and the both of them together is gonna take me a time before I beat them. So it's gonna be around 5 to 10 minutes if I'm lucky, and I go double illusion and I'm able to clear this offense, then it's gonna be fine. But if I'm not lucky, I may lose, because this Rina is going to be here for a stall, plus the heals that they will have, and as well they will be getting the immunity from Belajul, and Belajul is a fire monster, and all of these monsters on this defense, they are really tanky. So with this defense, I actually don't get hit many times. You see here that the periods of time is gonna be like 3 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 6 hours. It's not like I'm getting hit in a regular basis. So by doing this, even if I strip these monsters on my defense, even if I strip the monsters, not many people will be taking their time to actually attack me. So basically, just build a defense that is going to scare people, that will make them think twice before they attack you, and then you can take your time with the offenses. Why am I suggesting you to do this? Because it doesn't matter what defense you have, there is no defense that cannot be broken. There's no defense that cannot be broken. Every defense can be beaten. Every defense can be defeated. So if you focus too much on defense at this stage of the level of the game, at this level of the game, you're gonna be stuck there for a long time. It's gonna be frustrating for you, because you will be thinking, I'm doing my best to set up this defense, but still the defense is being defeated, so it's not working. Until you have the rune quality to move to Guardian 1 or Guardian 2, then don't even worry about the defense, just make it scary. As simple as that. It's gonna work for you, you will see. Many people doesn't hit the Perna defenses because the Perna it's at the elemental king. It's gonna be attacking anything, but you need to have something that will support the Perna. The Eladriel, it's a very good option as well. You said before, Eladriel, Bernard, Perna, and Show. That seems to be a really good defense. You can just leave it there and just keep improving the runes, and you will be fine. Because whoever is going to attack your defense will have to make sure that they can handle the damage. And the one that needs to be the most tankier of your defense is going to be Eladriel, because it's going to be reviving. I think I'm missing something. Not that. 6 hours. Alright, let me see. Alright, I'm gonna try to do something here and see if it works. I hope it does. If it doesn't, then we lose. Alright, this one and this one. And for the one below, it's gonna be just taking the damage. They have a defense break on the one below that will be. I really am considering to. Right, Belajul is gonna target the damage from the water guys. So the first one to die here is gonna be just like that. I really need to max level this dark on undying before I do this. Because as she's not max level, she's really squishy. And if Theomar goes for her, then it's gonna be a hard time. Hey John, how you doing, John? What are you doing here? Whoa, it happened so fast I didn't even see what happened. Yeah. I need to max level this Aikasha before. It's not Aikasha. I need to max level this lady before I do anything. Because she's very squishy. This guy, this John, we used to play a game together. That was the game StarCraft. And we used to be like partners in the game, like brothers in arms. And we used to play that game a lot, really a lot. And now the game came out again. I don't want to lose a Marna in this case, and it seems like I'm gonna be losing one of these guys because and we used to be called the Light Forces. StarCraft. Oh, I should have waited for the defense break before I do that. Yeah, we will play StarCraft tonight if it is possible. If it is possible, because I know you're a very busy man. And I have to go out later on because I have to unlock a phone for my father. Did you know that Jose Luis just moved out to another location? Yeah, we need to play a little bit. And I'm getting really good at StarCraft again, so you actually will have to watch out for yourself. Yo, Lit Beef, how you doing, man? Thank you very much for passing by. Come on, I lost this first round and I didn't even see what happened. I'm gonna watch the video later on to see what exactly happened because I was looking around somewhere else and then when I came back I was in the second round. So I shouldn't have done that yet. I need to work a little bit more on my... I'm gonna show you real quick. This offense is supposed to work 100% of the time, but my Dark Undying needs to be a lot more tanky. She's built with double shield wheel, because she is supposed to tank all of the damage and then revive Camulus, and then Camulus will be having full attack bar and Camulus will activate. It's supposed to work 100% of the time on any offense that doesn't have a stripper. But she is not tanky enough. I need to max her level up and I need to max at least these 2 rooms because it's gonna be a lot of HP. But I just need to max her up. I mean, she's only level 8, so that's why she's not tanky enough. And she has decent speed. Yeah, but as long as she's so squishy, then it's gonna be a problem. Or I may need to add another, maybe this one. Nah. I really want to 6-star this guy because of his 3rd skill. Remember that the 3rd skill will be always landing a critical hit. So basically, he's gonna be overpowered. But I don't want to activate any double experience booster at this time because I don't have the time to sit and play for a long time. I remember when I had more time to play, I actually was able to activate a double experience for 3 days and I was able to make a 6-star from scratch. And from scratch I mean leveling up monsters from 1-star to 2-star, making 2-star max and making 3-star max, and then leveling up with just unknown scrolls. But now I don't have the time to do that anymore. They lowered the rate of this because I was able to get many runes before. But anyway, the best way to get advantage of this event is activating an experience booster and playing Famon hard. If you do that, you're gonna be getting a lot of runes from Famon, or aiding any of from Famon and above. You're gonna be getting a lot of runes, and you will be able to clear this as fast as possible. As simple as that. It's just that I don't want to activate an experience booster at the time, at this moment. I was doing the guild battle. Alright, so we did a +3, and we have to do a +2. And green bars first. Now this is a very the one on the right is very complicated. Who's this? Grego? Alright, let's see. Alright, so here I'm gonna pick a water damage dealer. What else? I need to have a defense breaker. Let me try with Galleon. What's the leader? Resistance of allied monsters in the arena, so it doesn't count for guild battles. So, and now we need to have like a small healer that will keep us alive from Grego. Small healer. Would that be a small healer? Yeah, something like that. Now let's make sure that we have the defense breaker, more reliable defense breaker. Now if I was thinking to go with Beladion, but this Grego may actually kill my Beladion because my Beladion is really squishy. Right, for the second round, yeah, I think that will be fine. How will you run Raccoony? Raccoony, it's overpowered. Yes, it is. But for Raccoony, you need to have a decent stats for Raccoony to work because he's a 3-star monsters and the base stat they are not too high. So basically, Raccoony, it's gonna be the best build for Raccoony. It's gonna be Violent Nemesis. And in Violent Nemesis, speed, defense, HP, or speed, HP with defense substats. It needs to be really tanky because Raccoon is really good for RTA, and there are Raccoonies that can solo Dragon Speed 10. One single Raccoon can solo Dragon Speed 10, as simple as that. If you have him on Violent with at least 100 additional speed, 20,000 HP, and 1,000 defense. Alright, so let me steal this from you and kill you at the same time. 17,000 damage, 16,000 damage. Cool. My Raccoony, I have my Raccoony with leftover runes. Just leftover runes. I'm gonna show you the Raccoony after this round. I don't actually use him that much because I know I need to have better runes for the results that I want. So in the meantime, he's just ruined for being there for the world boss. But Raccoon is really good. You actually, I mean, not many people have seen the Raccoon's potential. Raccoon, it's a monster that is able to solo many defenses by himself. Because even though he's not a damage type monster, he does deal very decent amount of damage. This one is gonna be a little bit tough. I just wanna get the defense break on, yeah. Because now you're supposed to revive Theomars. So I'm gonna let Theomars die by himself. And then when you revive Theomars, you will die. What do I do now? Well, it seems that see. Right, so this Theomars is gonna die. Yeah. So now, yep, it's gonna be just fine because I will be able to revive my Theomars, and I don't want my Theomars dying here because he's my main damage dealer. So now I'm gonna let Theomars die. Oh, don't die. There you go, that was even better. That was even better. Right, so now we go for a +1, and it's gonna be this +1 Luffy. I hate the wind pandas. I really do. Oh, I'm gonna show you my Raccoon real quick. Yeah, the Raccoons, they are really good. It's just that you need to have amazing runes for them. And I don't have like the spare runes that I can use to make him that good. But if I put, for example, this is my Raccoon, and he just has a build for the world boss practically, because I don't even use him at the time. HP, resistance, I really need to get better runes. Defense and defense. This rune was on my Bellagul like a year ago, and the rune was just there. So I decided to use this rune because this rune is maxed. So I don't. But I really need to have, like, the ideal Raccoon needs to have at least 20,000 additional HP. So that would be like 30,000 HP. And around this same defense, but 200 speed. That would be the ideal Raccoon. 30,000, 35,000 HP, 1,000 additional defense, so that will be around 1.5, 1.7 defense, a total defense, and 200 speed is gonna be the ideal Raccoon on Violent Nemesis with around this resistance or more resistance. But around my level, this Raccoon should be fine. Because in RTA, I really am not so good. So let's go ahead and fight this guild battle. It's gonna be the last guild battle. So what do we do in this one? We may try Raccoon in one of these ones. Nah, this is too powerful for Raccoon. These guys are too OP for Raccoon. But for the second one, let's try to put Raccoon in the second one, as simple as that. I'm gonna try to do First of all, I'm gonna try to get Oblivion in this one because they have Praha, and Praha is not a damage dealer. So if we use the Zarion is gonna be holding the damage from Praha. But before we do that, let me try to power up this slot 2 rune from my Tessarion. We're gonna use Raccoon Tessarion on that second round. Raccoon and Tessarion. I'm gonna try to power up this at least to +9. And I'm also gonna try to power up the rune from Raccoon to +9 as well. So we can go ahead and use Raccoon and Tessarion at the same time. And now even the rune power-ups, they are not working fine because they want you to use the power-up stuns. It doesn't take so many tries for this to go from +7 to +8. It's just that they want you to use the power-up stuns. I really admire what Come To Us is doing because it's a really good marketing strategy. They come out with the power-up stuns, and you actually have to farm runes to be able to get power-up stuns. And after you get the power-up stuns, you also have to invest mana to make them work. Let's see, that will be fine. Yeah, that will be fine. Now Raccoon, let's go for this rune and see. I don't have any defense damage dealer, any defense based damage dealer monster as a 6-star. So I really have to, yeah, that was perfect. Resistance, we're gonna need that. Yep, that's better. Now let's go ahead and take it into battle and let's see what happens. Now this, we may lose this one, but it's worth a try. Alright, for the second one, we're gonna go Raccoon and Tessarion. So that way we can Oblivion this guy, the Common. And let's see, we need something like a heal block and something that will be absorbing the damage from. Do we have a water heal block? Because if we go a water damage, let's see. Additional heal will be fine. What do we use here? What do we use? Now we need a heal block with water. Let's do this. We're gonna be fine. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. I hope we are. Right, so for the one at the top, I know we don't have a heal block here on the second one, but we're gonna go full YOLO. And the mini heal from this guy from Raccoon. Alright, so for the second one, for the first one, that panda, I hate the pandas. Specifically, the water and the wind pandas. Yeah, the fire Anubis, it's a G3, a Guardian Tree Guild War defense type monster. And you're gonna see why after this one. We may lose, but it's gonna be really fine. The fire, this guy is really amazing. This guy is amazing for Guild Wars. He is really good for Guild Wars. If you have one, congratulations, work on him and then set up your Guild War defense because this one is really good. And try to build him with a lot of resistance so that way he's not Oblivion easily. Alright, so what do we do on the first one? I'm gonna go this way. Where's my... I'm gonna go really safe. I'm gonna go really safe for the for the first one. It's not that safe because the wind guys are gonna be targeting. I'm gonna go really safe for the first one. And when I mean safe, it's gonna be really safe. But nah, it's not gonna be Chisun. It's gonna be a damage dealer. Do I have a fire damage dealer? I'm gonna have to go. Come on, this guy is too slow. Yeah, I do have a fire damage dealer. There you go. And we're gonna be fine. Because now the wind guys are gonna be targeting this Reina. Yeah, that will be fine. Do I have another fire damage dealer? That will be fine. Let's keep it like that. Let's keep it up like that. .210 speed, 30,000 HP. That's very good. That's very good for common. Ideally, you want to have more HP and very nice resistance. Yep. Yeah, I was thinking to use Lucian on this offense, but my Lucian is not good enough. My two Lucians, they are not good enough for this one, so I decided to go really safe. And I think this is really safe, really safe. I really was thinking about using one of the Lucians in this one. But now, I don't think my Lucians are... I don't even want to use my Lucians now. I'm going to show you my Lucians because I don't feel like they are good enough for any offense that is Conqueror 2 or above. I was really farming Necro when I started because I need to have Rage runes for my Lucians. I really need to make my Lucians better because I have seen many people that is Conqueror, below Conqueror 1 with really good Lucians. And I have been looking for, you know, when you see the top 100 on the list, I was looking at the runes of their monsters and I had a look at the Lucians. And all of those Lucians, they have at least 1.7 additional attack. And mine only have 1.4, but in addition they have a lot of crit damage and a lot of crit rate. So this is the fight that we were waiting for. Oh, did I make a mistake in this one? Yeah, no, I was fine because I knew Thessarian was going to be able to tank the damage. I was going to say, as long as we don't get defense broken, we're gonna be fine. Now this is something that many people build this guy with a lot of HP, but they don't actually put a lot of defense or resistance on this guy on the fire Anubis. So that's why he dies really often, really easily. After you set up the Oblivion, it's gonna be an easy target because not many people build him with defense or resistance. And we go for this monkey because we need to deactivate his passive. There you go. Yeah, Yeah, man, the Raccoon, it's the perfect Barat counter. It's the perfect Barat counter. You don't need to have wheel runs with Raccoon. Many people don't understand the power of Raccoon yet. But once you reach higher levels and you see how Raccoons can solo you, then is when you start believing in Raccoon. You only know the true power of a monster when the monster solos you. If the monster doesn't have the ability to solo you, it's not good until it solos you. See, this one was pretty easy because of the strategy that we used. The strategy here was simple. Tank the damage and deal some damage. We tanked the damage with the Sarion and Raccoon, and then we were dealing damage with the Barbaric King. And the mini heal from Raccoon was able to keep everybody alive really easy. So Raccoon is a really amazing monster. But I don't want to give my best runes for him. I may use some of these runes on Raccoon because I'm not using her very much. On the next rune removal, I'm gonna give some love to Raccoon, maybe before the rune removal. But it's actually pretty good like this. A lot of defense. He needs a lot more of HP. I really need a lot of better runes for him. Oh guys, I have to go to unlock my phone on my father's phone that he just received. I'll be back in about maybe 1 or 2 hours. I really appreciate you coming by, Hindi and Beef. I do appreciate you coming by and staying with me for a little bit of time. And we will be talking a little bit later because I have to go now. Really thank you very much for your time. Enjoy the rest of the day. I'll see you guys later.